hi, I want to build an iOS app. It finished all of the apps. So I'm just going to hit install. Let's see if this works. Boom, use photo. There we go. And this is one of the 7 apps I created in one prompt from my iMessage. This is a Swift app on my home screen, and it has an app store that links to all of them, and it just works. That's one of 7 apps created. I hate to say this, but I genuinely believe that the Apple App Store is dead. And I'm going to tell you exactly why. For the first time ever, you can build iOS apps straight from iMessage, and then you can download them straight to your home screen without any coding knowledge. And it only takes a couple of minutes. Not only can you build an app in minutes straight to your home screen, you can build a personal app store that allows you to add more apps to it, all from iMessage. We're actually going to build 6 apps at once. The first app we're going to make is our own personal app store. And then we're going to build 5 more apps that will be located in that app store. Let's not waste any more time. Let's just dive into it. So this right here is my own personal app store that I created in one prompt right before this video. One prompt, personal app store. These are all the different apps that are on my app store. And again, this is on my phone. I'm using my phone, right? And I can click on this app store, and this links to all of my apps. All of these are separate Swift apps, and I created these in a single prompt. This is the personal app store. Anytime I get an idea, I can add an app to this app store in Swift with any capability, which means you can use your screen time API, the Apple Health, you can create widgets, you can create live activities, anything you want delivered straight to your phone for the cost of API tokens. We are going to put an AI agent in iMessage. So all you need to do to set this up is go to chorus.com/iOS, and what you can do is you can copy this right here. Now we're going to go to our phone, and I'm just going to paste this into iMessage, and we can just paste that number right here, and I'm just going to say, hi, I want to build an iOS app. And now the AI agent is going to respond right away. What's happening right now is it's spinning up a computer where the agent will exist, and the agent will live there forever. All of the apps that you create will be created and stored there, and then you can build them directly to your phone. Or your first agent can definitely help you with that. First, I need to verify your number. Want me to set that up now? Yes. And what it's going to do is it's going to send you a verification link. There we go. We can click on this link right here. And now we need to log in. I'm going to go ahead and log in with my email. And now it says you're all set, so I can just go back to the message. Verified, your agent is being set up now. And then it responded again. It said, hey, I heard you want to build an iOS app. I can do the whole loop. Scaffold SwiftUI project, build, sign it, and get it on your iPhone, and even ship it to test flight when it's ready. What's the app? All right, now for the super prompt. So build your own app store prompt. Basically, we're going to say use the Chorus iOS skill to build a personal native iOS app store from scratch. You're going to create one main SwiftUI app called store app name, whatever name you want to give it, you can give it, and then you're going to give it a list of apps that you want to create. And then here are some lists of requirements and some apps that I want to create. So these are the apps that I want to create right now. We're going to create a voice notes app. We're going to create a Canvas style app like FigJam that we can, it's like a little Canvas app that I can like add sticky notes, add text, add icons. We're going to make a Polymarket tracker, a calorie tracker app just like CalAI. We're going to make a simple flashlight app, a reminders app that looks like Apple style reminders. And then we're going to create a joke app, and it's going to use the OpenAI API to generate jokes. This is what we're going to paste into our phone. So we are talking to Claude Opus 4.7 through Chorus. So I'm just going to copy this, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to paste this prompt in, and now I'm going to run this. And it just responded, okay, this is a whole vibe, personal app store with 7 child apps. Give me a bit. So now I sent that, and now we actually need to get it set up to our Apple developer account. So when you use your Apple developer account, you have a login and a password. You're going to need to do that. I'm going to say, I want you to do this with one swoop, and I want you to build all of them and send me 8 build links. You can actually leave out the widget. We'll do the widget after. but I want you to build the App Store first, and I want you to build all of the apps on the App Store. I want to sign in with my Apple developer account first so we can do this. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to type in my App Store, my Apple App Store Connect email, and my App Store Connect password. Okay, so I just typed it in, and then I immediately deleted it because I don't want to show it on screen. So it says, 2 teams on your account, which one? And it's asking me if I want to use my personal or my business. I'm going to use my personal, so I'm just going to type 1. And by the way, once you do this, you'll be set. You won't have to do this every single time. You'll be able to just build iOS apps going forward. The first time you talk to your agent to build an iOS app, you need to get it set up to your Apple developer account. That's how it's able to build iOS apps directly to your phone. Okay, so it suggested that it's going to take 60 to 90 minutes. So scope 1 store, 7 children, 8 builds. So it's building 8 total iOS apps. Each cloud build takes 5 to 15 minutes. Realistic estimate, 60 to 90 minutes to ship all and 8 install links. I'll work through it and ping you. And then it's going to send the store link with all deep links baked in. So that means you're going to be able to go to the App Store link, see the app icons, click on them, and it will take you to your App Store link. So I'm going to go for a walk, and I'll be back in about 30 minutes to check on the progress. All right, so I'm back. I went on a walk. I actually grabbed a quick snack, and now I'm back, and it took around 33 minutes. You can see here, this message was sent in around 5:25 p.m., and the final one was sent at 5:57. So a little over 30 minutes, and it finished all of the apps. You can see here we have this, here's the App Store link. Here we have the voice notes link, the Canvas link, Poly Tracker, Calorie AI, flashlight, reminders, and jokes. Let's first test the apps that we've created. So let's go ahead, and this is the App Store link. So I'm going to click on this. So install WB Store. So I'm just going to hit install, install. Now if we go to the home screen, you can see that WB Store is downloading directly on the home screen on my phone. I can click on it, and here we see a link to all of the apps. Now, we actually haven't downloaded the Voice Notes app yet, so it's not going to go to the actual link. So what I can do is let's go back to the text message. So let's go ahead and download the Voice Notes app here, install. Let's go to the Canvas, install, and you'll notice here they're all downloading to the home screen. So here's Voice Note, here's Canvas. Let's just finish all of them real quick. Poly Tracker, install, Calorie AI. Let's go ahead and we can install this. Flashlight, we can install. Reminders, let's go ahead and install. Jokes, let's go ahead and we can install. Now, if we go to the home screen, look at that. 7 Swift iOS apps downloaded to our phone in one single prompt with Opus. Okay, so here's the App Store that we created. And you can see here it has links to all of the other ones. And it even put them in categories. This is pretty cool. Now, since we downloaded all of the 8 apps, including the App Store, we can click on Voice Notes. Boom. Let's see if this works. Allow. Hello there. My name is Riley, and this is my first test note. This is an app that I created online, or I created this on my phone. I created this on iMessage, which is really, really cool. Okay, it's transcribing. There we go. I think bananas are really awesome. This is cool. This is a Swift app directly on my phone. First app in my App Store. Boom. There we go. And then I think the one thing that I would change about this Voice Notes app, I'm just going to say, make the loading animation better and more noticeable. All right, let's go to the next app. So we go back to our App Store. Let's click on Canvas. Let's take a look and see. Okay, so I just see this text thing. Let's click on this. Okay, I can edit it. Very cool. Riley Brown, done, bang. Oh, okay, the movement's a little off. So it's like not easy to move it around. So moving the, let's add a sticky note. Hi, sticky Where is it? Okay, there it is. But moving them around is a little bit weird. I'm going to write that down. It's a little bit weird when I move things around. Like when I move things around the canvas, it just kind of like flies off the screen. Okay, now let's go to the next app. All right, here we are. We have Polytracker. So Polytracker is app number 3 in our app store. Let's go ahead and click on it. Okay, this looks pretty good. This is pulling from the actual API for Polymarket, Counter-Strike, US versus Iran, peace deal. Very interesting. Spurs versus Timberwolves. This is up to date. So this is a good little Polymarket. We need to come up with a name for it. It's just blank at the top. Call this app Permanent Underclass and make it big white text at top. We're going to edit all of these apps at once. All right, so this one's actually looking pretty good. All I want to do is change the name. Let's go to our app store. Let's go to Calorie AI. Here we go. This one is based on Cal AI. I have this yogurt drink container. Let's go ahead and we can snap food. We can allow. Let's see if this works. Boom. Use photo. It's analyzing. There we go. One shot. And this is one of the 7 apps I created in one prompt from my iMessage. This is a Swift app on my home screen, and it has an app store that links to all of them. And it just works. That's one of 7 apps created. Actually insane. Let's see if the flashlight works. All right, let's check the flashlight. We can turn this on. There we go. It works. Pretty simple. No notes there. Let's go to the Reminders app. New reminder. Test. Hello. This looks exactly like Apple Notes. Very good. We can mark them off. Very good. And now we go to the jokes. Okay, so we can generate jokes using AI. Let's generate some more jokes. It is thinking. There we go. I don't like pink, so I'm going to change that. So I'm going to say, please make this dark blue to black themed. Okay, so now we can just go back to our messages. I'm just going to say, hey, please change the ones that need to be changed. If I don't say that they need any changes, don't change them, but fix all of these. Now I can just paste our notes here, and we're going to run it. Now the AI will actually go in, it'll create a new build for all the ones that need to be updated, and then we can download all of them at once. So we should get 5 back, I believe. Okay, it said on it, 4 apps plus store getting rebuilt. This will take around 10 minutes. Very cool. All right, so it is done. We can open up the store. We can install the store. We can install the Voice Notes app once again. So those are all now being downloaded to our home screen. Now we can click WB Store. Don't know why it's called that. It's okay. So now let's look at the apps we wanted to fix. The Voice Notes app, we wanted a better loading animation. Let's see if it added it. Hello, this is Riley. I'm checking on the loading animation now. Let's see. There we go. It looks a lot better. This is looking pretty good. Voice Notes app just works. Very cool. Let's check on our Canvas app here. So we should be able to press plus. We can add icons. Ooh, that's pretty cool. The moving around works now. We can say hello. Now we can move them around. We have this little Canvas app that works perfectly on our phone. We can say building personal app store. And look at this, we have this app here. I mean, come on, this is like Fig Jam. This app just works. We can't resize the icons. There's a lot we could do to all of these apps. I don't even think we would ever finish it. But I mean, this is kind of a cool app. I might use this if I was ever like creating like one of those green screen TikTok videos. It's kind of fun, actually. Wait, can I change the color? I don't know if I can. That's okay. This is very cool. This is fun. This is my favorite app, I think. It's just kind of fun. I love these little whiteboard apps. And we can delete stuff. We can edit. Very cool. This app just works. Nice work. We can go to the next one. Let's check on permanent underclass. There we go. All we wanted was big white text at the top. That says permanent underclass. It's looking good. Now just jokes, I think is the last one. There we go. We have a different style. The text is still a little bit weird, but let's generate some more text, some more jokes. And we change the theme of the jokes app. But the point is, you can generate your personal app store 8 apps at a time